Hello guys, this is Jacko from MuddyTigerOutdoors, and I'm out here today enjoying this beautiful day out in the woods. Gorgeous weather, gorgeous temperature, gorgeous sounds out here. But I'm out here to show you this little stove. I've been having the chance to use this even further, so I've got more stuff to tell you about it. This is basically the Bushcraft Essentials Ultralight stove, and the little stove comes with this cotton pouch. It's a very good little resistant pouch. So once we take it out of the pouch, it's very lightweight. It's I think an essential to anybody that is aspiring for any bushcraft, any woodsmanship, any hiking, any backpacking. I mean, it's very light. It weighs mere ounces, and I've been enjoying it. As you can tell, there's a lot of soot and signs of use, so I've been using it quite a bit. So there's 3 walls for the stove, and this is the base plate. That's basically where your wood rests while it's burning. And here's the trivet top, and this is your top supporting base for putting your cook pot, putting your your pan, whatever it is that you're using for cooking. So I'm going to show you how I put it together, and we'll get to that now. As far as putting it together, it's once again very simple. However, there is instructions on their website. Hopefully that's close enough to show, and they all come with this little card, a little bit more information. By the way, this is a German-made product. This came all the way from Germany for me, so I was very excited to get it in the mail, very excited to try it out and use it and put it in my pack. So here's how I put it together. I like to turn it upside down. To me, that's what works. That's just kind of my brain decided to put this together. So this is your front piece. Basically, that's where you feed your wood into. So I like to turn that upside down, and I like to start assembling the walls like that. And of course, if you don't know which one is upside down, there's a little logo there. So once I get those assembled, then I grab my bottom base plate, and I just kind of snug it in there. So there you go. That's kind of what it looks like when you put the bottom piece on, and it's all very well secured, attached to everything. It's basically springy steel, so once you put it in place, it just basically locks in place. And then we're going to put the top piece on it. Just like that. Once again, very simple to use, very lightweight. So let's go ahead and fire it up. This is very simple to do. All you have to do is just make sure that you have your wood prepared ahead of time. And of course, there's a very small space in there, being a lightweight, ultralight little stove. So there's a limited amount of wood that you can put in there. But let's go and fire it up. Let's collect some wood. Small piece of wood that I've just got laying around. You don't even have to go far to gather. If you're gonna cook a little something, maybe boil a little bit of water. By the way, I know I said this in the previous video, but if you didn't watch it, my wife and I, we were able to cook breakfast one time on this: eggs, bacon, and a little bit of toast. So not because of its size, it doesn't mean that you cannot use it for cooking. I've used it to cook, and you know, it served its purpose very well. Now there are also some available accessories for this stove, so you can, you know, put more into it, or be more multi-use, if you will. So I did get some extras, and you know, one thing that I definitely needed, or felt like it needed, was this Cordura little carrying pouch, and it's got a little bit of a attachment point there, and of course a belt loop, so you can lash it through your belt. Velcro opening, and it fits everything in there very well. Very durable, very resistant. Of course, it's got the cool little logo there. And a couple of the extras that I got is this extra grill plate that you can use it as a top plate or as a bottom plate, whatever you prefer, and the little ash catcher. And this is also very cool because if you're in an area where there might be a lot of dry debris underneath the stove and you want to catch the ashes so you don't catch things on fire, this is definitely the thing to use. Here's how I like to light it up. What I do is I grab a little bit of tinder material, and this time I'm using red cedar bark, and I just kind of very finely you know, shredded, break away the fibers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to light it with a ferro rod, and then I've got some smaller sticks that I'm going to slowly feed them in there until I've got a good flame. So let's get to it. So there you go, guys. Absolutely super functional, super easy to use little stove. Very glad I have it. You know, there's something very bushcrafty about having a little tiny super light wood stove that, you know, it does the trick. So very well designed, very well built, super functional. And another thing is that you can also use this with a Trangia style stove, you know, the alcohol burner type stoves. And, you know, basically it's designed for that as well. So without a problem, without a doubt, you could fit a Trangia style stove and, you know, just do your cooking, do your warming up, your boiling, whatever you need to do. So excellent little stove in my book. It's, you know, it's been taking residence in my pack, and you know, it's there if I need it, and it's definitely an enjoyment to use it. So, well, guys, like always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please check us out on Facebook, Muddy Tiger Outdoors. Don't forget to leave a comment. We'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.